Hey babes, here's a quick hip thrust and KAS bridge tutorial.
So first you're going to want to make sure that you start with a flat bench or a flat sturdy surface for you to lean back onto. Next you're going to want to make sure that your feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. And a good way to measure the distance from your heels to your glutes is by leaning forward, and wherever your fingertips are is where you want to line your heels. Next we're going to think tilt, tuck, and tighten. So you're going to have a slight posterior pelvic tilt, which will help us keep a neutral spine. You're going to want to also make sure that you keep your chin tucked throughout this movement to help maintain a neutral spine and avoid hyperextension of the lower back. And we're going to tighten or really brace our core to help us stabilize our body throughout the movement. You also want to make sure that you sync your breathing with the movement. So as you slowly lower your hips back, you want to inhale and exhale as you drive through your heels to lift your hips up off the floor.
Now, whether you're using a barbell, a Smith machine, or even a dumbbell, you're going to want to make sure that you position the bar across your hips, ideally using a pad, just to ensure some comfort and no bruised hips. Now let's get into the difference between a hip thrust and a KAS bridge.
Hip thrusts are a full range of motion, and they engage the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, making it a compound movement that's ideal for building overall strength and power in the posterior chain, making them suitable for heavier lifts. KAS bridges are a shorter range of motion, primarily targeting the glutes with less involvement from hamstrings and quads. These are ideal for isolating the glutes and really increasing that time under tension, which helps to build glute hypertrophy, aka muscle growth. Now to answer the infamous questions of which ones are better or which ones should I be doing? Well, the answer lies within your particular goals. So if your goal is to build overall strength and power, then hip thrusts. But if your goal is to isolate and target the glutes specifically, then KAS bridges. I myself do KAS bridges just because I have a 3-day leg workout split every single week. So my hamstrings and my quads get just as much love as my glutes do. Hopefully this tutorial has brought you something new to take with you throughout your fitness journey. Until next time.